All right, Sports Director Darren Haynes is live at the game tonight in Philly. And who do you have with you there, D?
I have Don Bell from enemy territory. He's a sports anchor at CBS in Philly, and I brought him in here because we're just going to have a fun debate, and we're going to really kind of keep it real. Yeah, and Don Bell is going to try to explain why his his Eagles, are going to beat our Commanders. Yeah. Why do you feel like that's going to happen, my man?
Because your team is trash. That's T-R-A.
You just bring the heat that quickly?
H, trash. No, I'm just kidding. More in-depth analysis, the Eagles are plus 15 in a turnover differential. They tend to make the other team make mistakes. Washington is mistake-prone. Here come the birds. Here come the E-A-G-L-E-S. Eagles.
Hey, you can't come on here and just start doing the Eagles chanting stuff like that. We'll quickly take him off. But here's the thing about it. The Commanders, this is a different team this time around. We have a better defense. We also don't have your old boy. Remember Carson Wentz? Oh. Remember how you got rid of him?
Yes.
We sort of got rid of him too.
Kinda,
now
sorta.
Taylor Heineke is in there, and he can get around your defense.
I like Taylor.
Also, too, you guys are 8-0. When I was looking at some NFL history, the average record for the last team that's undefeated during the season is 7.7. So that means you're right on pace to lose a Monday night game.
You know how
I always bring out the stats, Don.
You know how deep he has to dig to find something bad to say about the Eagles.
When your Washington Commanders are that bad, I have to dig that deep to find something like that.
Listen,
or I can hit you with go ahead.
Listen, your team is not that. They're around 500. Listen, if Taylor Heineke had been playing from the beginning, you never know where they would be, right? Carson Wentz got sacked 9 times the last time the Birds saw them, so it could be a different game here tonight. I'm trying to help you talk your squad up. That's how generous I am.
I do appreciate you and your turtleneck. The one thing about the Washington Commanders, though, which I also thought, because I have to bring out these stats, I have to dig deep.
Okay.
We have never lost a Monday night game since they changed the name.
That's right.
I don't have many stats to work with.
This is the first time ever that the Commanders are visiting Philadelphia. So there's that. We have history tonight.
We never lost.
We never lost. You're undefeated. Just like the Eagles.
I'm glad game recognizes game. I appreciate you. My last thing that I'm curious about is we always have a wager on this show.
Okay.
So if your Eagles beat my Commanders, what do you want?
Let's see. If the Eagles win here tonight, I think you have to run up the Capitol steps in an Eagles jersey. You can pit whatever player you want. If the Commanders win, I will run up the Rocky steps wearing a football. Can I call them the football team? I love calling them.
They're the Washington Commanders.
Football team jersey.
Okay. If my Commanders beat your Eagles, I want you down in D.C.
The district, yeah.
Rocking a Commanders jersey with a big sign that says, "I want to purchase the team."
I want to do that anyway.
You have enough money?
You know what I'm saying?
Let me find out CBS Philly's paying the sports anchors.
A little bit.
We'll see what happens later on tonight. His Eagles undefeated. My Commanders have been defeated, but they could win tonight. Back to you guys.
Guys, can we back up real quick? I don't want to see Darren running up any steps on the Capitol. This is a major security concern. I'm worried about his health and safety.
So you need to alter that wager just a bit, you know?
Yeah. And also, one stat that hasn't been raised is that the Commanders actually haven't won a Monday night game dating back to like the Truman administration. So this could be a really difficult call tonight for them. So
hey, we haven't lost on Monday night since they changed the name. We're 2-0.
2-0. PR for the Commanders.
Championship.
I'm convinced they're a great team now.
Get up. Super Bowl coming up next.
Thank you, D. Thank you, Don.